What's happening, guys? Chris, VA Travels. Still bumming around New Hampshire. I'm in Manchester, headed into the Courier Museum, and I'm going to take a tour of a couple Frank Lloyd Wright houses, the KALIL house and the ZIMMERMAN house, so should be cool. Inside, take a walk around the ZIMMERMAN house, and you'll see the some shelves and some artworks in the concrete squared windows. He was all about natural lighting, all about being one with the earth. Frank Lloyd Wright said he wanted his houses to look like they were hugging the ground, and he didn't believe in attics or basements. Just let you know, ceiling cedar. And yeah, like I say, natural lighting. You'll see. And some recessed lighting up here. And the ZIMMERMANs were the family that commissioned Frank Lloyd Wright to build the house. They were professional musicians. And they were a big fan of Japanese art, as you can see. Some pretty cool masks up there. And this thing was completed in 1952, just a few years before he died. And there's a tiny little window over here. Pretty neat. And the fireplace. And he didn't believe in corners, and there's a steel frame holding that up. And I'll walk back here. Master bedroom. Fancy sink. Oh yeah, like I say, natural lighting.
You can step up.
Yeah. And real strong cedar smell in here. Old radio, pretty cool. And this must be the ZIMMERMANs. Okay. Alright, yeah. Makes the most of the space available. Old school telephone.
So they needed
Oh.
closets, and Mr. Geiger was really very accomplished at designing furniture, which he eventually became an expert at. So this is made of maple with maple sliders, and the door is also it's a cedar veneer, or rather, yes, cedar veneer, and it's cedar lined, and these are all hung on piano hinges.
As I said earlier, he's all about eliminating corners, and these are considered mitered windows. And one last thing, let me just walk through the kitchen. Thanks, man. Pretty neat dishwasher right here. Pretty cool. And there's Miss ZIMMERMAN. Kind of like the old appliances. fridge, blender. Is this a dryer? Little freezer. Another mitered window out here. We're out back. And these are clay tiles up there. And again, this is held up by a steel frame underneath. Over here is a telephone jack. I'm sure that was pretty fancy at the time. Stone wall. And that's a serious eave right there. Alright, you'll see the carport right there. Like I said, clay tiles, each of these weighs about 3.5 pounds. There's the shuttle that brought us here. And again, we met at the Courier Museum. It was about a 10-minute drive to get out here. So now we're walking to the KALIL house, which is just a few hundred yards away. Oh, Frank Lloyd Wright also designed this mailbox. Pretty neat. You see how it fits with the house? Again, looks like that would be cedar.
Here's the thing, it's got the same idea with the overhanging.
And a big eaves. Alright guys, inside the KALIL house. Walk around, you'll see a lot of similarities. The narrow hallway entering. And back here is the study. Take a quick look. A little bit of a time crunch. And a lot more concrete in this house. This house is a little bit smaller than the Zimmerman house. This is about 1,400 feet as opposed to 1,700 feet. The Zimmermans and the KALILs, they were a Lebanese family. They were friends with the Zimmermans, so they also got Frank Lloyd Wright to commission him to build the house. And it's pretty interesting over here. This is a Macintosh. Check out the vacuum tubes. Macintosh 60. Gonna have to look that up. Yeah, you'll see a lot of natural lighting, pretty similar fireplace, and yeah, coffered ceiling up there. And check this out, something pretty interesting. You'll see the line between the bricks goes all the way up. My camera doesn't do good pointing up. Whoops. Yeah, see. All right, comes down, catches the line of the paneling, line through the goes right underneath. Loops around, the same glass corners, and walk into the kitchen real quick. Right there's where the fridge would be. Old Thermidor stove, and they've got a grill in here. I'm not sure if you'd even be allowed to have that nowadays. Again, Thermidor oven. Something else pretty unique. They've got an incinerator in here. Back there, that's what he had said. And you'll see this is kind of some newer piping. And right here's where the washing machine would be. Walk back to the bedrooms real quick. Okay. In-wall closet. Shelves over here. Closet over there. And okay, another bathroom. Pretty cool bathtub back here. Kind of hidden into the ground. Alright, so a little outhouse back there. Oh, this is mahogany as opposed to cedar back at the Zimmerman house. And real quick, a second bedroom. Real small side tables there. Can't imagine how much those concrete blocks weigh. Okay, there's the quick tour of the KALIL house. Alright, up on a hill, looking at the back of the house. You'll see the flat roof. And like I said, a lot more concrete on this one. And she said this might actually was supposed to be the mother-in-law's house. And you'll see a little drainage pipe. Oh yeah, oh, okay, thanks. Yeah, we can walk in this one.
So,
Here's some of the blocks.
not exactly. So, one of our docents who's an architect has this sort of, we call it exploded view of some of the different types of blocks that go into the house.
Shed was never totally completed. They had plans to put a shower in there, mahogany on the walls. Ended up just being used as a storage shed. Something interesting I can tell you, that wall down there was rebuilt. A truck actually plowed through it while they were working on the house, construction truck. Oh, and also the KALIL's brother ended up living in this house to just a few years ago. He ended up being over 100 years old before he passed away. So pretty cool. Alright, hopping on the shuttle, headed back. So, as always, like and subscribe. You can follow me on Instagram and support me on Patreon. See ya.